An unarmed black man had recently been killed by police when Martin Luther King Jr. arrived in the city in June 1962. At a packed church rally, he condemned police brutality, stressing there could be no compromise on this issue. The violent police chief needed to be replaced, and to have any hope of winning his ouster, King insisted, the city's black community needed to increase its collective political power. Over the next 3 years, King returned to the city many times to support the city's growing movement against school segregation, the drastic overcrowding and underfunding of black schools, discrimination against black teachers, and racist curricula. "We are tired of gradualism, tokenism, look how far you've come-ism," King proclaimed in May 1963. The local black newspaper referred to him as a militant cleric. Just weeks before the March on Washington, King returned to join with leaders of the other major civil rights organizations: James Farmer of the Congress of Racial Equality, CORE, Roy Wilkins of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, and James Foreman of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC, in an even bigger demonstration against the city's rampant school segregation. The city refused. Rather than desegregate, its leaders allocated more money toward addressing juvenile delinquency and what they saw as the real problem of black cultural deprivation. Even more ominously, whites across the state secured a referendum protecting the right of citizens to sell or rent their property to whomever they wished. The city's largest newspaper repeatedly editorialized in favor of the segregationist ballot measure, while white citizens, businesses, neighborhood associations, and real estate interests mobilized furiously to pass it. King called it a vote for ghettos and returned to the city over and over throughout 1964 to campaign against it. In November 1964, the measure passed overwhelmingly, with 3 out of 4 whites supporting it, doubling down on segregation. This was not Birmingham or Selma, Jackson, or Little Rock, but Los Angeles, California. Indeed, King would come to LA more than 15 times before the 1965 Watts uprising to join local movements attacking the city's rampant segregation. Yet when Watts erupted in August 1965, California's Democratic governor, Edmund Pat Brown, had the audacity to call it a state without racial discrimination. White Angelenos, the national media, and many Americans were shocked by Watts. What is the problem? Why are black people so angry?